A little Palo Santo to set the mood, to set the vibe. Make it a little more ceremonial, you know? We're alive. What a blessing. Welcome to Radiate Yoga. This is a 60-minute live class that happens every Wellness Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern. And this is part 3 of a 4-part series, 8 angle pose, or in Sanskrit, Astavakrasana. My name is Crystal, and I will be your guide today and every day, every Wednesday. So for this series, our theme is love your imperfections. And before we get started, I want to talk about that a little bit. This morning I was journaling and reading from the Tao Te Ching, and it talked about being flexible, letting go of plans. But the great artist just allows themselves to be led by their inspiration. The great traveler doesn't make any plans. They just allow themselves to be guided by the path that unfolds in front of them. Also, open-mindedness, keeping an open mind instead of being rigid, and allowing yourself to experience new things and embracing the good and the bad as a whole, and seeing past this idea of duality. And I'm bringing this up because that last part specifically has a lot to do with loving your imperfections, because you can't experience good without the bad. And you can appreciate the good without the bad. So being grateful for both, being able to see and hold and love both, but also realizing that there is no such thing as perfection. Perfection does not exist. We are all perfectly imperfect, and that is the beauty of life. So as we move through this series, be compassionate, be gentle, be loving with yourself, and just enjoy the flow. We are going to be using weights today. We're going to be incorporating some strength training. So if you've got a pair of dumbbells, bring them out. Also, you might want some blocks, a yoga strap, a yoga blanket. These are things that you could have. They enhance your practice. They just make it better. So if you don't have props and you want them, you can go to the link in the description, use my code for Manduka. Those are the highest quality props that I'm always recommending. And if not, just follow along with whatever you've got. I've also thrown a playlist in the live chat, which I have to remember to put in the description, so you can follow along with that playlist, or put whatever music that moves you, that makes you feel good. So this can be a complete sensory experience. Let's begin in Sukhasana, easy seated pose, bringing your hands to your knees to connect with yourself, with your body. Bring your gaze down to the floor. Maybe close your eyes. Scanning your body from head to toe, releasing any tension. Sitting back just a little bit, just enough to feel your lower back disengage and your belly pull up and in. Lengthen through the spine. And feel your chest rise, very subtle. lifting the heart and releasing the shoulders. Bring your awareness to your natural breath without changing anything, just observing. Relax the space between your eyebrows and release your eyes. Allow yourself to release any rigidity, inviting flexibility and an open mind. Begin to deepen your breath, inhaling through your nose, slowly filling the lungs with air. Exhale slowly through your nose, finding this equal rhythm of deep inhale, slow exhale. And begin to connect with the sound, sounding like the ocean waves. As you inhale, the waves pull back into the ocean. As you exhale, the water slowly rushes back to the shore. As you begin to cultivate a very gentle, very soft ujjayi quality. Ujjayi is the victorious breath, victorious over the thinking mind. Stay connected to this breath throughout the practice. And at any time, if you forget that you're breathing, you stop breathing. Hopefully you don't, but it happens. Just come back. Start over, reconnect. Bring your hands to heart center in front of you and take a moment to set an intention. Slowly open the eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, pressing down through your hips. Exhale, release the arms down, fingertips to the mat. And let's take gentle neck rolls, bringing your chin down to your chest. Inhale, roll over to the right. And back down. Exhale. Inhale over to the left. Exhale down. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. And exhale down. Bring the shoulders up into your ears. Take them back and down. Circling with the shoulders forward, up. And reverse. Inhale up and back. Forward and down. Let's take a few wrist rolls. Bring your hands together, clasp your hands, and just roll through the wrists to the right. Maybe you get some cracking, some adjustments. Reverse to the left. Bring your hands down and let's come into butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Feet together. And you can either bring your hands to your feet, bring your fingertips in front, or bring your hands behind you. We're going to do a little bit of all three. But wherever you feel most comfortable is where you can spend the most time, just slowly releasing the hips, allowing the knees to fall. Let's all bring our hands forward, fingertips to the floor, rocking side to side, going as deep into it as you like. Breathing. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips come to the floor. Press your chest forward, open through the shoulders, long neck. And exhale, release. Bring your hands back to center and extend your legs out in front of you. Extend both legs. Press into the heels to lift your heels off the mat. Press into the balls of the feet, pressing forward. Feel a slight inner rotation of the hips, pressing down through the hands, pressing up through the crown of your head. Pulling your belly in. And release the heels down. Bring your right heel to the inside of your left thigh. And then twist so that your torso is facing the center of that V shape. Inhale, reach your arms up. Pressing down with your tailbone. And twist at your core over to the left foot. Lift your chest. Exhale, folding forward at the waist. And either stay here reaching. You can grab a strap, place it around your foot, or grab your foot with your hands. Lift your heart. And take your time, very slowly start to lower down. Keeping your spine long. Breathing into the back of the left leg. Slowly coming back up, reach your arms overhead, extend your right leg, release your hands down. Take your left heel to the inside of your right thigh. Bring your torso to the center of that V. Inhale, reach your arms up, press your tailbone down, twist over to the right foot. Lift your heart, and exhale, begin to bend at the waist, lengthening through the spine and reaching your arms forward. Stay here or grab your foot, hands or strap. Lift the heart, lengthening, breathing. Breathing into the back of your right leg and slowly begin to lower down as far as feels good for you. Inhale, slowly releasing, reaching your arms overhead. Extend the left leg out. And exhale, bring your hands to your sides. And now you may need a strap, placing the strap around the ball of your foot like this and holding onto the strap. Or you might just be able to grab your foot with your hands. We're going for a twist. So first, grab your right foot with your hands or strap. Press down with your left heel, engage the core. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Grab the foot with your left hand, grab the outside of the foot. Twist at your core, at the center, and reach back with your right arm. Lift your chest. Coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, releases the leg down. Inhale, grab and lift the left. Taking your foot or the strap with your right hand, grab the outside of the left foot. Twist at your core. And open, lengthen through the left arm. Lift your chest. Breathe. Inhale, twisting back to the front. Exhale, releases the foot down. And walk your hands, maybe shift yourself forward a bit. We're going to exhale to release everything from the center. Activate the transverse abs. Begin to walk yourself down, all the way down to the mat. And we're coming back. Have to do a little bit of core. So some memories of last week, bringing your hands or fingertips behind your head, lifting your shoulders up off the mat, and lift both legs to a hover. Inhale, lift the right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return, release. Take a moment. And come back. Hands behind your head. Lift to a hover. Lift the left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, so good. All right, now we're going to grab our weights. We're going to do 15 reps. of a chest press. So lift yourself up, grab your weights, meet me back down, bend your knees, bring your feet to the mat. Bring your weights to your chest. Elbows are 90 degrees. And so you've got, the weights are actually 45 degrees. So not directly above, but 45 out to the side. This makes it a little more comfortable, easier. Press your lower back to the mat. We're going to press up for 15. Inhale to come down. Exhale up. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release the weights. Come to roll up onto your sit bones. And we're going to come into tabletop. So cross your feet. Bring your hands and knees to the mat. Maybe pull the weights off to the side. Here's where you can use a blanket if you've got sensitive knees. I do. So this feels nice. Coming into tabletop, we're going to take some circles, rolling out through the wrists over to the right, forward and back. As you breathe, and over to the other side. Coming back to center. It's cat-cow, dropping the chest, lifting the gaze, shoulders back. Exhale, round through the spine. Push the mat away, lift and open through the back of the shoulders. Inhale, drop the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, head down. Inhale, drop the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, press and push the mat away. Inhale, neutral. Extend your left leg straight back, right arm forward. Press into your left palm. Lift your left leg up. Pull your belly in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold and lift for 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. Extend your left leg back and take it over to the left side. So preparing us for what's coming, pressing and pushing the mat away as you lift your chest, leaning forward and extending out through that left leg. Straighten the left leg. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg back and release the knee. Let's bring the feet together, knees wide, and press back. Child's pose, Balasana. Inhale, come back up. Extend your right leg back, coming onto the ball of the right foot. Reach your left arm forward. Press into the right palm. Engage your core. Lift your right leg up. Bend elbow, knee, and touch at the center for 5. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. For 3, 2, 1. Hold here and lift for 3, 2, 1. Release the hand, extend the leg back, both hands on the mat, and just send your right leg over to the right, pressing the mat away, lifting your chest, leaning forward, and straightening that right leg, pressing through your heel. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Swing the leg back, release the knee, feet together, knees wide, child's pose, balasana. Nice. Nice. Well, now we're coming into our plank. So if you've got a blanket, you can remove it for now. Coming up onto the hands, tuck the toes, lift and extend through the heels. Plank pose. Let's hold plank for 5 breaths. And while you're in this 5 breaths, you can make it seem shorter by tweaking your body movements. So pressing into the fingertips, pressing into the palm, lifting through the chest, opening through the shoulders, lengthening through the neck, pressing forward through the top of the head, pulling your belly in, pressing back through the heels. And find that balance between effort and effortlessness. And slowly bring your knees down, press back, child's pose, release your shoulders, maybe bring your hands behind you. Release the shoulders even more. Inhale back, up to plank. But this time we're going to be on our knees. Lift your feet, cross your feet. Shift your weight forward so your elbows are going beyond your wrists. And we're going to take some yogi push-ups. Slowly lower down, keeping your chest lifted. So be careful not to do this and collapse forward, but keep your chest lifted, bending at the elbows. Bring your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, come up. Squeeze your elbows into your ribs. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And you don't have to go down that far. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, lower. Hold. Lift your chest. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, release. Release the feet. Press into the tops of the feet as you lift your knees, pull your belly in, and inhale, roll your chest up for cobra. Exhale, release. Extend your arms out to the sides. We're going to go for a nice shoulder stretch. So take your left hand, start on the left side, left hand under the left shoulder, and just roll onto your right side. Oh my God, that's so good. Stay here. Or option to slide your left foot to the front or to the back. Stay here or reach your left arm up or maybe back. You can stay reaching or you can grab a strap. Maybe your hands touch behind you. Find what's right for you and breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale, coming back to the center, rolling your body to the front. Bring your right hand under your shoulder, extending through the left. Roll onto your left side. And stay here or take any variation. Bring your foot to the front, behind you. Inhale the arm up or back. Wherever you are, taking 3 luxurious cleansing breaths. Mm. And slowly inhale as you roll back to the center. Whew. All right. Good. So now we're going to tuck your toes. We're going to press up into plank. So try to keep your spine as straight as you can and pull up from your core. Press into the hands, press into the toes. Inhale, lift, and exhale, downward facing dog. I'll give you a few breaths here to move in whatever way feels good. And then we're going to slowly walk the feet forward a bit. Walk the feet in. Press into your right hand. Lift your left. So walk your feet into whatever distance is comfortable for you to lift your left hand off the mat. And then we're going to inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, twist and reach underneath, reaching towards the right side. And you can stay like this or bring your hand to the outside of your ankle or wrap a strap around your ankle and hold the strap. And then we're going to press into the right hand and pull back with the left, opening into the back of the left shoulder. Oh. Slowly release. Switching sides, press firmly down into the left hand. Lift the right, inhale as you exhale, twist and reach over to the left. Stay here or reaching toward the outside of your left ankle. Press into the left palm and pull back with the right. Oh my gosh. And for my people that carry a lot of tension in their shoulders, if you've ever gone to get a massage and they're massaging your shoulder blade, like around the edge, this stretch really gets into that spot. And I am one of those people. So this pose is so good. It's delicious. Yes. Okay, slowly release and walk your feet, lifting through your core. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway, hands to shins, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, press into the heels and rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center, to your sides, mountain pose, Tadasana. Okay, here we're going to do some more weights, so grab your dumbbells. And the first one we're going to do here is the bicep curl. So in 8-angle pose, it's everything. It's the shoulder, it's the bicep, it's the triceps, and the chest. So we want to make sure that all of this is nice and strong to support where we're going. So we're going to do this long bicep curl, bringing your weights in front of you, wrists facing forward. Lift your heart, pressing into the heels, belly in. Inhale. As you exhale, curl all the way up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Let's take a moment and use whatever weight works for you. I tend to go a little bit lower on things that are new so my muscle can understand what's happening before I start adding weight. So now we're going to do this front raise, and this is going to work the front of the shoulder. So you're going to bring your weights like this, 90 degrees, and bring your elbows up to your shoulders. So we're going to press straight up, elbows to the shoulders, and down. Inhale up, 14. 13. 12. 11. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Whew. It's good, right? I like it. It's burning. All right, we're going to put the weights down for a little bit and go into some vinyasas. Let's do some sun salutations, bringing your feet hip width apart. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bending at the waist, pull your belly in as you fold forward, release the head. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back into plank and lower chaturanga or lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down to your sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. And lower down, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend and fold all the way back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the feet back, plank. Exhale, lower, all the way or halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale all the way back down. Inhale, halfway. And let's take this one in silence. Exhale, step back. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, hands down to your sides, mountain pose. Bend your knees, send your hips back. Inhale, reach the arms up for chair. Utkatasana. Exhale, release, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale the right leg up and back. Point your toe. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step the foot back. Vinyasa. Lower down, however you choose. Come up, however you choose. Press back. Inhale the left leg up, point the toe. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands down, step the foot back. Vinyasa. Take a breath or two. Bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, stand. Release your hands, bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come into chair pose with your hands at the center. Press into your heels. Activate the core. Lift your heart. Stay here for just a moment. The amount of time that it takes me to pick up my hair. Distraction is good. Breathing into your thighs. All right. Let's straighten the legs, reach the arms back. Lift the heart. And exhale, coming back down into chair pose. Reach down and grab your weights wherever you've got them. We're going to come into skiers. So just like you're skiing, and if you've never skied before, it's kind of like a not so deep chair pose. Bring your elbows to 90 degrees. And you're going to keep them here and just press back like this. Okay, so we're going to do 15, pressing back. Inhale, exhale, 14, 13. Engage the core. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Put the weights down. Inhale, press into your heels, reach the arms up. Let's take the feet a little bit wider. Bring your right hand to your left wrist and then reach over, stretching through the left side. Lifting the chest, opening through the shoulder. So don't dip so far down because that tends to make the chest collapse. So don't worry about how deep you're going, just stretch and enjoy the stretch. Release, shake the arms out. Inhale the arms up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand and reach, stretch the right side. Open the chest, lift the shoulder. And exhale, release. Coming back into chair pose. Going into a twist. We're going to twist over to the right. So bring your elbow to the outside of the right knee. Try not to over-exaggerate it, the left knee going forward if it does. But if it does a little bit, that's okay. Press into your elbow. Press the elbow into the knee and deepen the twist. Press into your right foot. Start to lean into that side. Carefully lift your left heel. Lift the foot and send it back into a high lunge. Maintain the twist. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. And exhale, twist open. Let's come into warrior two. On the right, maybe adjust your feet a bit. Reach the arms out, open the chest, open the back. Gazing forward. Sinking into the hips. Pressing into both feet. Straighten the front leg, inhale, reach. Exhale, hand to the shin, or maybe use a block to the outside of your foot. Press into your palm, reach the left arm up, triangle pose. Long neck. Exhale, reach the arm overhead, and then circle the arm down, bend into the front knee, lift the back heel, press into your left hand, drop the left heel down, and we're going to slide the foot forward, come into side plank. Stay here, or you can stack both feet, one on top of the other, reaching up with the right arm. Press to lift your hips up. And let's activate the obliques here. We're going to lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. For 3, 2, pushing the floor away. 1, press, reach, hold. Lift that top leg up. Bend the knee. Twist and step it in front. Coming into lizard lunge, drop the back knee down, release the toes. Go to the depth of your liking. You can stay on the hands or drop to the forearms. Pulling the knee in toward your body. Be careful not to overdo it. And the hip flexor is a very sensitive connection there that you don't want to tear. So if it starts to feel intense, just come off it a little bit. And then walk the foot over to the left. Let's drop into pigeon. Lifting through the chest, fingertips forward. Flexing the foot. Lengthening through the back leg. Let's stay lifted today. Sometimes you get a deeper stretch by lifting up and allowing gravity to press your hips down into the mat. So find that center of your body. And the hands to the mat, tuck the back toes, lift, step it back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway, exhale, fold, bend your knees, drop your hips, inhale, chair pose. Hands to the center, prayer position, twist over to the left, pressing the elbow into the knee as you lift your heart. Squeeze and feel the twist. And observe your body. Notice what's going on in your shoulders, at your center, and your legs. Start to lean into your left foot. Left side, lift the right heel and step the foot back into a high lunge, maintaining the twist. Pressing into the back heel. Inhale, rising up. And then opening by dropping that back heel, coming into warrior two. Adjust your feet if you need to. Bend into the front knee, arms out, gazing forward. Sink into the hips as you press into the feet. Lifting and opening through the chest and upper back. Reconnecting to the breath. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach the arm forward and drop to your shin or drop to a block on the outside of your foot. Press into the left palm, reaching up with the right. Long neck. Exhale, reaching overhead and over the body, and then circling the arm down to the mat. Lift the back heel. And then you're going to drop the heel down and slide the foot in front, coming into side plank. Stay here, or you can stack the feet. Reaching the left arm up. Lift the hips up. We're going to take 5. Lower down to exhale. Inhale up, press. Down. Inhale for 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift and hold. Lift the leg, bend the knee, and step it forward, dropping the back knee down, lizard lunge. Inhale, lifting through the chest, going as low as you want to. We're making our way to the floor sequence. This is it, no more standing. We've been working it for a while. So walk the foot over to the right. Drop down into pigeon. Fingertips in front. Keep the chest lifted. Straighten the back leg. And just focus on allowing gravity to pull your hips down to the mat. All right, lean into your left side and swing your right leg around. Woo! We made it! We made it. I'm going to skip a few stuff because I want to make sure we end on time. I want to respect everyone's time. So extend your legs out in front of you. And we're going to start on the right side. So grab your right foot, bring it in, and either start pressing the knee back like this, or you can take foot to the inside of your elbow, knee to the inside, and go right into rock the baby. Taking tiny circles, side to side, opening up the hip muscle. And now take the foot, or you can also use a strap, by the way, strap around your foot and then reach it up. Lift up and bring your hand under. Bring your shoulder under the knee. And then bring your hand down. So here you can use blocks if you want to, like we did last time. Bring your hands to the mat and lift your tailbone up off the floor. Lift your left leg. And now we're gonna cross. Not straighten yet, but just live in that cross. Hold, press the floor away, lift the chest. 3, 2, 1, and release. Whew. Release the legs, release the hands, shake it out. Rolling through the shoulders. And I'm gonna face this way so you can see what's up from the other side. Extending your legs and then taking your foot, opening through the hip like this. Or you can take your foot to the inside of your elbow, knee to the inside, rocking the baby. Taking circles, side to side. When you feel ready, take your foot, lift the leg up as high as you can. So your hip is gonna come up. Your hip is not gonna be able to stay on the floor. You gotta lift your butt cheek up off the floor. Take the shoulder as high as you can, and then bring your hands down. And don't keep your hands so close to your hips. Walk them a bit more in front so you can lean. So first we're going to press, lift the bum up off the mat. And then lift the right leg up. And then cross. And hold here. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, and release. Release, let go, yes. All right. Lie on your back. We've made it to the relaxing part. We're gonna come into bridge pose, and if you've got a block, feel free to take a restorative version. Pressing into the feet, lifting your hips up, and bringing the block to your tailbone, and just letting go. Arms out to your sides, palms facing up. If you don't have a block, just go right into the active version, lifting your hips, keeping your chin away from the chest. Take a breath or two here. Allowing the practice to wash over you. It's now over. We're cooling down, slowing the heart rate, slowing the breath. Release your hips down, remove the block. Inhale, lift your legs straight up, pressing into the heels. And releasing the blood flow, flushing down into the heart and internal organs. Slowly bend your knees, releasing the feet down. Take your feet to the sides of your mat, to the edges. Bringing your knees to the center, arms overhead, grabbing opposite elbows. Maybe if you like, if you're feeling any kinks in your lower back, you can separate the knees and go side to side. And then extend your legs out in front of you. Extend your arms out. Make your way to our final resting pose, Shavasana. We're going to take our time coming back to the body today. And we're going to end class right here. So if you want to continue in Shavasana, you can take your time. Thank you for joining me for this flow. Next week will be part 4, where we're integrating and making our way to the final pose. Enjoy this resting state, and I'll see you next week.